By Onyema and Nwachukwu. The Nigerian Army, NA, has noted with concern the report by some online media alleging that some pseudo-aggrieved personnel wrote an open letter to the president, accusing the top brass of the Nigerian Army, NA, of corruption and extortion. More worrisome is the insinuation that soldiers have threatened to embark on strike, an action which is tantamount to mutiny in the armed forces of Nigeria. Contrary to the report, the NA, as part of her effort to guard against fraudulent practices and entrench accountability and transparency in the system, subscribed to the Integrated Personnel Payroll System, IPPS, as directed by the federal government, since 2018, and this has facilitated flawless payment of salaries and allowances of personnel. The IPPS does not permit any personnel access to payment processes. These processes undoubtedly provide zero opportunity for anyone or group of persons to manipulate personnel entitlements. It is also important to state that the NA and sister services jointly operate a Consolidated Armed Forces Salary Structure, CONAFS, which is applicable to the armed forces of Nigeria in general. Therefore, what is applicable to personnel of other services, Nigerian Navy and Air Force, invariably applies to personnel of the NA. Suffice to state that personnel salaries and allowances are promptly and appropriately paid, without any form of shortchange. Therefore, the vague allegation of corruption and extortion clearly depicts a shallow understanding of the processes of payments of personnel salaries and allowances. As it stands presently, all monthly entitlements of personnel have been dispersed. The allegations contained in the anonymous letter are therefore a ridiculous attempt at disparaging the NA and causing disaffection among personnel. Though it is weird that personnel of the NA, whose morale is considerably high under the command of the incumbent Chief of Army Staff, will make such allegations and threat, given the prioritized and prompt attention accorded soldiers' welfare, including timely payment of their salaries and allowances by the current administration, the NA, as a professional institution, would however investigate the claims made in the report to establish its veracity and take appropriate action, where necessary. The NA wishes to state that it will not be deterred by any unpatriotic attempt aimed at dwindling the morale of her personnel. Personnel of the NA rest assured that the Chief of Army Staff's innovative welfare programs currently being implemented for regimental sergeant majors down and their families will be unmatched for posterity. At View's exclusive rights, Onyema and Nwachukwu, Brigadier General, Director, Army Public Relations, May 17, 2022. View this post on Instagram. Greater than a post shared by Nigerian Army, @Nigerian Army.